What's happening, fam? L.A.R movement still moving. Excuse me, if black men are the bad guy, then who's the good guy? You know? I wrote a book for non-custodial fathers. It's on Amazon, Kindle, Create Space. For anybody who needs a guide through going through that type of situation, there you go. The link will be in the description box below. Now, black men are the bad guy. Who's the good guy? See, in my opinion, I see a lot of, I saw with the Nate Parker thing, people were tripping on Gabrielle Union. I'm not really tripping on that because, you gotta excuse me, it's been a long weekend. Because that's pretty much how things go. On the Colin Kaepernick situation, that's pretty much how things go in the beginning, you know. Like I said about Jesse Williams and Bill Cosby and you know, numerous other incidents that happen with black men that are just blown completely out of proportion. Because in everybody's fantasy land, us black men are the villains. We're the worst of the worst. But we're the bad guys, right? So if we're the bad guys, the question I have, like I said, is who's the good guys? Because when you put that next to the numerous guys recently who've gotten 30-day sentences for rape and molestation because they can't handle prison, or they're just a little too, you know, they're just too good to actually suffer the consequences of their actions. You know, who are the good guys? When we talk about the people who got caught, take the presidential candidates. They both got caught doing ridiculous stuff, but they're not the bad guys because, you know, just society doesn't see it that way. So they can get caught numerous times. They building a rap sheet of all the stuff that they've done. Doesn't count because you can't never see those people in the bad light. I don't know why. I mean, using the Chris Brown situation, everybody was just jumping on it super fast, right? Gotta be the bad guys. Gotta have guns, drugs. Probably got a whole cartel in the basement, Jim. And then, oh, the girl's a criminal and a scam artist. Well, let's throw her under the bus. Not necessarily. She's probably got a good heart. So who's the good guys? Because, you know, the YouTube scandal with the young lady who, you know, went from black women should date white men to the white man threw her under the bus to the crime to the blaming black men and to the, well, you know, maybe black women should not procreate or create black boys, which I don't understand how that can happen because what you're saying, if a woman gets pregnant, you know, let's find out the gender first. If it's a boy, we got to get rid of it. If it's a girl, we can keep it. Like, but it plays into what I'm talking about. You see, you can be in the womb and be the villain. You can be a child like Tamir Rice and be the villain. Oh, I thought he was 20. What is he, Benjamin Button now? Like, what the hell are you talking about? You know, the Trayvon Martin teenager thing. Oh, I thought, yeah, okay. And everybody just jumped on the bandwagon because, you know, of everybody's inherent racism and hatred. Because if you're black, you got to be the bad guy, right? You know, the NFL's kicking off. And people, you know, were talking about Ray Rice. That came up, you know, the incident happened, went away, season started, TMZ wanted to wanted to throw somebody under the bus. They picked the brother, but what about Josh Brown? I mean, he was kicking his wife, just kicking the shit out of her. But whatever, right? Because they're the good guys. Now, saying all that and putting it in a historical reference. So what have black men done in this country that's so dastardly that we're the bad guys? We must have done something, historically, we must have done something during slavery that was so bad. We must have done something during Jim Crow that was so bad. We must have done something during the Civil Rights Movement that was so bad. We must have done something in the war on drugs era that was so bad. The war on drug era that's happened to change now because people are starting to, even the government can admit, yeah, it was really a war on black people. But, we're not even going to worry about that. But because of those things, or now, black guys, they rap about dealing drugs, and black guys are intimidating and black. So they have to be evil, and they got big dicks, and they use those big dicks to fuck women. It's gotta be murderous. Like, okay, all right, I don't get it, but whatever. But take other guys, oh man, enslaving people. No, that doesn't, you're not seen as bad for that. Creating Jim Crow, you're not seen as bad for that. Let's see, creating the racist society and world, not seen as bad as that. Spreading smallpox, not seen as bad as that. You got the numerous cartels from other countries who create drugs and kill people. Their demographic and their ethnicity or race are not seen as bad guys for that. All of these are isolated incidents that happen over and over and over again. People's it's kind of like the Catholic Church. People knew the Catholic Church was molesting kids, but they're good guys. They got to be Catholics. So just because 2 million of them came out and got caught for molesting children, that doesn't mean the other, 2 million are bad people. You can't judge a group by individual. But if they happen to be black, and something happens with one black person, they all are like that, and it works both ways. We all run fast and play football and can dunk and can sing and dance and have 12-inch dicks. I mean, because we're lumped, because we're all monolithic. We're all Superman. Look at the guns, bitch. Look at the guns. You know what I'm saying? But once again, who's the good guy? You got people going from country to country, continent to continent, killing shit, but the propaganda is different. So at the end of the day, if we're the bad guys, and everybody, and explain to me how everybody else is the good guy. Explain to me what they've done that has enhanced the world, that didn't involve them destroying somebody else. See, there's no what is it? I was about to say, there's no antiquity when it comes to this right now. There is no peace when it comes to this. So, but give it a shot. Hey, I'm out. Peace.